105-year-old doctor's secrets to living a long and healthy life revealed. Hello, everyone. Imagine living to be over 100 years old, still vibrant, full of life, and sharp as ever. It sounds like a dream, right? But what if I told you it might be simpler than you think? Today, we are diving into the incredible life of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, Japan's oldest practicing physician who lived to an astonishing 105 years old. What is even more remarkable is that he did not rely on strict diets or a cabinet full of pills. Instead, he embraced a few simple daily habits that anyone can adopt. Dr. Hinohara dedicated his life to understanding health and longevity. He believed that living well was not about avoiding certain foods or counting calories but about cultivating a lifestyle that nourishes both body and soul. It is not about chasing the latest superfoods or extreme workout routines, but about making small, mindful choices every single day. You might be surprised to learn that Dr. Hinohara's secrets to a long and healthy life are grounded in balance, simplicity, and joy. He focused on eating light, savoring meals, and never overindulging. He chose natural, whole foods that have nourished the people of Japan for generations. And he prioritized mental and emotional health by staying active, engaged, and curious well into his later years. The best part is, you do not need to overhaul your entire life to benefit from these principles. Small changes can make a big impact, whether it is adjusting how much you eat, adding more plant-based proteins, incorporating fermented foods, or simply slowing down and appreciating life one step at a time. These habits can transform your energy, digestion, and clarity, especially after 60. In this video, we will explore 5 powerful yet gentle principles that Dr. Hinohara followed. We will look at how these habits kept him active, vibrant, and full of purpose, even at 100 years old. And the best part is, you can start applying them today. You do not need a perfect plan, just a willingness to try one small step at a time. So, if you are ready to unlock the secrets of longevity and start living a more vibrant life, then stick around. This might just change the way you think about aging forever. 1. Stop eating when you're 80% full. Let's talk about a practice that might feel a bit unfamiliar but has been a cornerstone of longevity in Okinawa, Japan. For generations, it is called Hara Hachi Bu, and it means eating until you are 80% full. Now, be honest. How many times have you finished a meal feeling so stuffed you could barely move? In the West, we often equate a good meal with feeling completely full. We clear our plates, pile on the seconds, and celebrate indulgence. After all, bigger portions mean better value, right? But this mindset comes at a cost. Overeating can strain your digestive system, increase inflammation, and lead to weight gain over time. In Okinawa, a region famous for its high concentration of centenarians, people stop eating when they feel about 80% full. They believe in nourishing the body, not overloading it. This simple habit helps reduce stress on the digestive system, lowers the risk of chronic diseases, and naturally keeps weight in check, without the need for restrictive diets or complicated meal plans. It is a practice of moderation rooted in respect for the body. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara, Japan's legendary doctor who lived to 105, was a firm believer in Hara Hachi Bu. He practiced it every day, eating slowly, savoring each bite, and stopping before he felt completely full. He understood that the last 20% was often more about habit than hunger. Overeating can make us feel sluggish and tired, but eating moderately can leave you feeling energized and clear-headed. Imagine finishing a meal and still feeling light, content, and full of energy. That is what Hara Hachi Bu offers. It encourages mindfulness and awareness around eating, so you can truly appreciate your food instead of mindlessly consuming it. Tonight, I challenge you to give it a try. Slow down your pace during your next meal. Chew each bite thoroughly and set down your utensils between bites. Pay close attention to your body. Notice when you start to feel comfortably satisfied, not stuffed. At first, it might feel strange, especially if you are used to finishing everything on your plate. But stick with it. You may be surprised at how satisfying it can be. Over time, you will likely find that your digestion improves, your energy levels become more stable, and those post-meal crashes become a thing of the past. Eating until you are 80% full is not just a diet trick. It is a way to cultivate mindfulness and honor your body in a world that often encourages excess. So why not start tonight? Your body will thank you. 2. Embrace plant proteins instead of red meat. When we think about protein here in America, many of us immediately picture a big, juicy steak or a sizzling burger on the grill. Meat has become synonymous with strength and vitality. We are taught from a young age that protein equals meat. And if you want to build muscle or stay strong, you need plenty of it. But what if I told you that some of the healthiest and longest living people on earth rarely rely on meat for their protein intake? In Japan, especially in places like Okinawa where centenarians are remarkably common, the primary sources of protein are plant-based. Instead of steak, chicken, or pork, they turn to tofu, miso, natto, and edamame. These humble soy-based foods are staples in the Japanese diet, and they pack a serious nutritional punch. They offer complete plant protein, meaning they contain all the essential amino acids your body needs for strength, recovery, and healthy aging. But the benefits go far beyond just protein. Soy foods are rich in isoflavones, natural compounds that have powerful anti-inflammatory and heart protective effects. Studies have shown that regular consumption of soy can help lower LDL cholesterol, reduce the risk of heart disease, and even protect against certain cancers. In fact, the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that people who include soy in their diet regularly often experience better bone density, lower cholesterol, and a reduced risk of cognitive decline. These plant-based proteins also come loaded with fiber and prebiotics, which are crucial for gut health. The gut is often called the second brain, and a healthy gut microbiome plays a vital role in digestion, immunity, and even mental health. By nourishing beneficial bacteria, these foods can help keep your digestive system running smoothly. Now, I am not saying you need to become a vegetarian overnight. In fact, you do not need to give up meat at all to benefit from this approach. The key is balance. Consider swapping out red meat a few times a week for a tofu stir-fry, miso soup, or a bowl of edamame seasoned with a touch of sea salt and lemon. You might be surprised at how satisfying these dishes can be. And over time, you will likely notice the difference in how you feel. Give it a try. Start small, maybe 1 or 2 meals a week. Choose simple recipes with fresh ingredients that let the natural flavors shine through. Your heart, your digestion, and even your energy levels may thank you for it. And who knows, you might even discover a new favorite dish in the process. Embracing plant-based proteins is not about deprivation or restriction. It is about making choices that support your body over the long haul. Just as Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara did when he chose tofu and miso over meat. You can make a small shift today that could lead to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. 3. Enjoy fermented foods for gut health. Let's talk about a practice that may seem unconventional but has been a quiet secret to longevity in Japan for generations: eating fermented foods. This is not just a health trend or the latest dietary fad. It is a way of life that has sustained some of the world's longest living people. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara himself started each morning with a comforting bowl of warm miso soup. A simple yet powerful habit that helped him maintain vitality and health well into his later years. In Japan, fermented foods are a staple, not an occasional treat or supplement. Miso, natto, pickled vegetables, and fermented seaweed are commonly enjoyed, providing a wealth of natural probiotics that support digestion and strengthen the immune system. These foods are packed with live beneficial bacteria that help balance the gut microbiome, often called the body's second brain, for its impact on digestion, mood, and overall health. This harmonious balance in the gut is a cornerstone of health, linked to lower inflammation, better digestion, and improved immune function. The benefits of fermented foods go beyond just probiotics. They are rich in digestive enzymes that help break down food more efficiently, reducing bloating and discomfort. These enzymes ease the burden on your digestive system, allowing it to absorb nutrients more effectively. Fermented foods also contain natural anti-inflammatory compounds that support heart and brain health. It is a holistic approach to wellness, nourishing the body from the inside out. Now, you might be thinking, why not just take a probiotic supplement? While supplements can be beneficial, The live cultures found in fermented foods are often more diverse and effective. Plus, you get the added benefit of vitamins, minerals, and unique flavors that are hard to replicate in a pill. A simple spoonful of miso dissolved in warm water each morning can provide the same gut-boosting benefits as an expensive probiotic supplement. A side of kimchi, sauerkraut, or pickles can elevate your meals and support your gut health naturally. The beauty of incorporating fermented foods into your diet is that it does not require a drastic lifestyle change. It can be as simple as enjoying a bowl of miso soup, adding a spoonful of sauerkraut to your sandwich, or including a bit of kimchi with your dinner. Start small, make it a habit. You may notice reduced bloating, improved digestion, and even a boost in your mood and energy. Dr. Hinohara understood the value of these foods long before they became popular in the West. It was not about following a trend but about honoring a practice deeply rooted in Japanese culture, one that promotes longevity, vitality, and balance. You do not need to be in Japan to enjoy these benefits. You can find fermented foods in local grocery stores or make simple recipes at home. So why not give it a try? Embrace the power of fermentation, and see how this ancient practice can transform your health from within. It might just be the easiest and most delicious step you can take toward a longer, healthier life. 4. Choose the right carbs. Let's talk about a food that might surprise you, a carbohydrate that actually promotes longevity and vibrant health. For many of us in the West, carbohydrates have become something of a dietary villain. We hear so often that carbs make us gain weight or spike our blood sugar. Low-carb and keto diets are all the rage, and people are quick to cut out bread, pasta, and potatoes in an effort to slim down and stay healthy. But in Okinawa, Japan, a region famous for having some of the longest living people in the world, carbohydrates are not just accepted, they are celebrated. The star of their diet is not bread or rice but the humble Japanese purple sweet potato. Known as imo in Okinawa, for generations, this vibrant root vegetable has been a dietary staple, providing nourishment, energy, and incredible health benefits. It makes up a significant portion of the traditional Okinawan diet, and the results are clear. Residents of Okinawa often live well into their 90s and beyond, free from many of the chronic diseases that plague Western societies. So what makes the Japanese purple sweet potato so special? For starters, it is packed with anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that gives the sweet potato its distinctive purple color. These powerful compounds help fight oxidative stress, reduce inflammation, and protect blood vessels and cells from damage. Studies have shown that anthocyanins can lower the risk of heart disease, support brain health, and even offer some protection against cancer. This humble vegetable is not just a source of carbohydrates, it is a nutritional powerhouse. But that is not all. The Japanese purple sweet potato is also rich in fiber, potassium, and vitamin C, nutrients that play a key role in stabilizing blood sugar levels, supporting heart health, and promoting a strong immune system. Despite being a carbohydrate, it has a low glycemic index, meaning it releases sugar into the bloodstream slowly and steadily. This helps prevent sudden spikes in blood sugar and keeps you feeling full and satisfied for longer. It is the kind of energy that sustains rather than drains. And here is the best part. Eating carbs does not have to mean gaining weight. The Okinawans enjoy sweet potatoes boiled, steamed, or baked, without loading them up with butter, sugar, or heavy sauces. When prepared simply, the natural sweetness and flavor of the potato shine through, making it a satisfying and nutritious meal. This approach allows them to benefit from complex carbohydrates without the calorie overload. So the next time you are tempted to cut out carbs entirely, consider the example of the Okinawans. The secret to longevity is not about eliminating entire food groups but choosing the right types of foods that nourish and protect your body. The Japanese purple sweet potato is proof that not all carbs are created equal. And embracing these nutrient-rich options can be a key to better health. Try incorporating more whole, unprocessed carbohydrates into your diet. Boil or steam a sweet potato. Add it to soups and stews. Or enjoy it as a side dish with a sprinkle of sea salt. You might find that carbs are not the enemy after all. In fact, they might just be one of the secrets to a longer, healthier, and more vibrant life. 5. Live light, stay curious, and keep smiling. Let's talk about something just as important as what you eat, how you live. Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara firmly believed that longevity was not just about following a strict diet or counting calories. In fact, he never obsessed over food or diet plans. Instead, he focused on cultivating a lifestyle that was light, joyful, and filled with curiosity. He lived each day with a sense of purpose and passion. And it is clear that his mindset played a huge role in his remarkable health and vitality. One of Dr. Hinohara's daily habits was to start his mornings with a bowl of warm miso soup. A gentle and nourishing way to wake up the body. He also made a point to walk regularly and stay active, even opting to take the stairs instead of using the elevator whenever he could. It was not about pushing his body to the limit but about keeping it moving consistently. Small choices made repeatedly over the years added up to a lifetime of strength and resilience. But physical activity was only one piece of the puzzle. Dr. Hinohara was a lifelong learner who believed in the power of curiosity and mental stimulation. He read every day, wrote books, and taught classes well into his later years. This constant engagement with the world around him kept his mind sharp and vibrant. He was not just aging, he was thriving. He saw life as an adventure, something to be explored and savored. Even in his 90s and beyond, he was still excited to learn, create, and share ideas. Perhaps one of his most important lessons was the power of laughter. Dr. Hinohara knew that stress and worry were detrimental to health. He made a point to laugh often and encouraged others to do the same. Laughter reduces stress hormones, boosts the immune system, and brings joy. He believed in embracing a playful attitude and finding humor in life's challenges. After all, life is too precious to be taken too seriously. Marie, a 71-year-old retiree, used to obsess over every food label, low carb, sugar-free, you name it. She was constantly stressed about what she ate, which made her feel older and more anxious. But after learning from Dr. Hinohara's approach, she started making small changes. She began her mornings with a peaceful walk, enjoyed a cup of tea, and let herself relax instead of worrying about every calorie. She focused on nourishing her body and soul rather than restricting herself. The result? She feels younger, more energized, and genuinely happier. This approach to life, living lightly, staying curious, and laughing more, may seem simple, but it is profoundly powerful. It is about appreciating life's little moments, nurturing a youthful spirit, and staying connected to what brings you joy. These habits are not just for centenarians in Japan, they are accessible to all of us. It is never too late to adopt this mindset and start living a life that is not only longer but also richer and more fulfilling. Dr. Hinohara's legacy is a reminder that true health is more than just physical, it is mental, emotional, and spiritual. It is about living with purpose, finding joy in everyday moments, and facing life's challenges with a light heart. After all, what good is a long life if it is not a happy one? As we come to the end of this video, I hope you are feeling inspired and excited about the possibilities for a healthier, happier, and longer life. The wisdom of Dr. Shigeaki Hinohara and the people of Okinawa shows us that living well is not about drastic changes or following strict, complicated diets. It is about embracing small, consistent habits that can make a world of difference over time. You do not need to completely overhaul your life to start experiencing the benefits of these powerful longevity practices. It is all about small, meaningful adjustments that fit into your daily routine. Maybe you start by eating until you are 80% full, practicing Hara Hachi Bu. The simple yet profound approach that encourages mindful eating and helps you stay connected to your body's true hunger cues. Or perhaps you decide to swap out some red meat for plant-based proteins like tofu, edamame, or miso. These nutrient-dense foods are staples in the Japanese diet. Packed with protein, fiber, and antioxidants, they support digestion, reduce inflammation, and promote heart health. Plus, they are versatile and delicious, making them easy to incorporate into your meals. You could also begin your mornings with a warm bowl of miso soup or a side of fermented vegetables. Foods like miso, natto, and pickled vegetables provide natural probiotics and enzymes that support gut health, boost immunity, and reduce inflammation. By adding these to your diet, you can nourish your body from the inside out without relying on expensive supplements. Or maybe you are intrigued by the idea of embracing smart carbohydrates instead of avoiding them altogether. Japanese purple sweet potatoes are rich in antioxidants, fiber, and essential nutrients that help regulate blood sugar, protect blood vessels, and promote heart health. They are a staple food for the long-lived people of Okinawa, and they taste amazing when steamed or roasted. And of course, living lightly, staying curious, and smiling more often are practices anyone can embrace. Slow down and savor life's simple pleasures. Take the stairs, walk around the block, or dance to your favorite song. Stay engaged, keep learning, and share your passions. Laughter truly is the best medicine, and finding joy in everyday moments can transform your perspective and your health. So, where will you start? Which of these simple habits will you try first? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Remember, the journey to better health and longevity does not require perfection. It is about small, consistent choices that build up over time. The secret to a long, vibrant life is not found in miracle pills or complex routines. It is in choosing foods that nourish, embracing a mindset of gratitude and curiosity, and living with purpose and joy. Each bite, each breath, and each smile can bring you closer to a healthier, happier you. Thank you for joining us on this journey to discover the secrets of longevity. If you are ready to dive deeper into more healthy living tips, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for our next video. Together, let us make each day count, living fully, joyfully, and with purpose. Stay healthy, stay happy, and remember, the best time to start living well is now. See you next time.